Hello guys, welcome to another Python tutorial. In this video tutorial, we're gonna discuss about conditioning the database, the data that you're gonna do analysis. In our previous tutorials and videos, we saw the basics of Python and then how you import the data from the external sources to Python. So from now on, we're gonna start conditioning your data so that you ensure the integrity of your data. So potential problem that you might face when you're importing data from external sources, you might have some redundant variables or possible errors, missing values, variable transformation. So when you may have all those problem, it's better to it's better to do some statistics on that and then see how good your data is. So that's what we are going to do. Let's get right into it. So what we'll be doing in this video is we'll be importing a few, no, not importing, we'll define a few data and then we'll do some statistics on that one and then we do statistics and then we sort of sort the data based on our need. Let's jump right into that. Import pandas as pd, so import panda as anything you want and then you define a data frame pd dot data frame. So it has yeah, you define it as a sort of dictionary, so keys and values. Let's give it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 zeros and ones. Comma b 1 2 3 5 4 2 5 C 5 3 4 1 1 2 3. Let's say we have this data set PD. So let's say that this is a data set. Let's take a quite small data set to start with and then let's do some analysis. So we're going to define it, so we call it df. You can call it anything. Sorry, it's already existing method. Python. Okay, I'll call it define. So data frame df dot describe. So this method will describe the data set in statistical terms. Let's go ahead and print how it describes the data set. Save and press F5. So it's actually described this data for you. So it's counted the number, the size, all 7, mean, standard deviation, minimum, or 25th percentile, what's the value, and then 50th percentile, what's the value, and then 75th percentile, what's the value, and what's the maximum value in each of the data set. Let's say we want to sort this one. So here you have binaries, right? So let's sort this based on zeros and ones. So in order to do that, you just go here. Let's not confuse you. I'll come and copy, come in this one, and then you can call it anything you want. Sorted df equals df dot group by a. So let's see what happens if we print this out. I got no idea what happens. Let's see. Save fr. Ah, okay. It's printing or something. Oh, it's finally fix it. So then you describe this one. So you just group by A and then just describe this fr. So it's sorted by A. It's taken 0, the values corresponding to zeros in B and C, and it did the statistical analysis. And then it took the 1 and the values corresponding to ones in B and C, and it did the statistical analysis. If you have a look at this one, maybe you can come up with a sort of conclusion. In B, for 0, the mean is 3. If A is 1, I mean, in B, for A as 0, the mean is 3 and the standard deviation is this much, and the minimum and maximum values are this much. And for 1, the case is different. If you look at C, it's extreme opposite. So it helps you to make some sort of conclusion about the data. It helps you to like get a sense out of the data. So let's say if you want to make it more readable, so let's go ahead and like unstack this one. Uh, so how are we gonna do that? Okay. So unstacked data, you can call it anything you want. It's better to keep the name short. You take this one, copy dot unstack. So I'll print both. I'll print the actual one, and then I'll print the unstacked one. F5. So it just did an unstacking for us. So it took A and only B. It's described till here. Like it just changed the data structure. So it gives a better visual on your data. So you could choose the one that's pretty much comfortable for you guys. So the next one that we're gonna do is like you need a specific column from your data set. Like you did an analysis and you just want this one or the count or the mean or the standard deviation. Let's go ahead and see like how to do that. Um, Print. So we're gonna take this data and then we're gonna locate slice none, close this, then comma. Let's say we just want the count and the mean. So count mean. So you have to close this braces. Yeah, close that. I think this is an X. This thing belongs to the one. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So it's just gonna give us the count and the mean from the unstacked data. So let's go ahead and print this out, save and print out. I'm pressing F5 to print it out. So you could see, yeah, wait, I'll just draw another line so that you could see that properly. Copy, paste, save, F5. So this is like the actual analyzed data, and then so this is the actual analyzed data which is outputted because of this print statement, and the other one is the unstacked data. So it has like in a different table or structure, and the other one is like the sorted data. The chosen uh, data. Like you just want standard deviation, or if you want just a count, or if you want just a minimum value, or if you want just a mean. So you could just name what you want, but it should be available over here. So you just name what's available that you want, and then you could just print it out so that you can get a visual on that particular data. So thanks for watching this tutorial, guys. So if you have any questions, then comment below. I'll try to answer it. If not, subscribe to my channel, like and share. See you all guys in the next. Talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.